Good afternoon, viewers from all over the world. Live from A College, State of Qatar. This is the Senior High School Board Commencement Exercises. Welcome your hosts, Jasper Tapis and Marietta Tang, together with the rest of the gang. See you at 12:45. Bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we proceed to the program proper, let us first watch the short prelude to commencement video.
Please stay tuned and don't forget to share hashtag TISCAN Defying the Odds. Again, let me repeat, hashtag TISCAN Defying the Odds. Thank you.
As new COVID cases surge, reaching France, record deja vu, all 1,000 cases. As new COVID cases shut down almost.
You're watching CNN. I'm Brooke Baldwin. Here's the breaking news. The largest school district in the whole country is now shutting down schools tomorrow until further notice. New York.
Philippine President Rodrigo Duterte says he won't allow students to go back to school until a coronavirus vaccine is available.
It is an honor to be a part of this online
Vision. We envision Philippine International School-Qatar, PISQ, to be committed to molding the learners into becoming God-loving, productive global citizens who value wisdom and goodness and will be highly competent contributors in building a just, humane, and progressive society. Mission. To provide a safe learning environment and offer thorough academic and life skills training that nurtures the learners to become holistically developed beings with 21st century skills which will prepare them for the needs of the nation and the global community. Today is indeed a faithful and a special day for each and every one of us. Thus, it is only essential that we begin this event with sincere and grateful hearts. Please join us in a prayer to be led by Julian Carmel I. Caday with high honors from 12 STEM D.
Let's bow our heads and feel the presence of the Lord. Heavenly Father, we thank you for gathering us today in your presence to celebrate a momentous event. For the past year, we have faced overwhelming challenges, and we remain grateful for you have never failed to guide us. For we are able to celebrate our victories, our endeavors, and our journeys as PISkians. As we move forward and leave our alma mater, we ask you to guide each and every one of us, to lead us wherever we are meant to be, and who we are supposed to become. With this, we ask that you may provide us with strength so that we are prepared to face our future without fear. We pray that today's event will be successful, and we, the graduates, the faculty, and staff, may continue to carry the PISQ pride and serve you, O Lord. All these we pray in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen. Father,
Thank you, Julian. To show respect and honor to our host country, Qatar, and our motherland, the Philippines, let us all unite in singing the Qatar and the Philippine national anthems.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
To the head of the Administration and Finance, Ms. Vilayengilio, to our school principal, Mr. Jason A.E.S., to the academic department heads, Ms. Fides Faye B. Contapay of the preschool department, Ms. Wilma P. De Los Santos of the primary department, Ms. Maria Cristina C. Camangon of the intermediate department, Ms. Wilma P. Dumikel of the junior high school department, and of course, our very own Mr. Jojo L. Calage of the senior high school department.
To the school administration and staff, PTA officers headed by Mr. Pio Rene Y. Tortola, PTA president, to our fellow teachers, to the proud parents, relatives, and friends watching us from all over the world, and of course, to the most important people in this event, our dearest graduates, a blessed and wonderful afternoon to everyone, and welcome to the fourth commencement exercises of Philippine International School-Qatar with the theme, Defying the Odds, Transforming the Learners in the Age of Disruption.
School year 2020-2021 is unlike any other, and it is safe to say that it has been a challenging yet fulfilling journey for most of us. COVID-19 has massively shaken the world, putting things in different perspective, and the education sector is not an exemption. The shift in the modality used in teaching and learning, which included the implementation of blended and online learning approaches, has not been an easy feat.
But it didn't stop us, especially our dearest graduates, from aspiring and continuing their quest for lifelong learning. You have delivered, adapted, and indeed defied the odds. And now, the moment to receive the awards of your persistence and hard work has finally come.
Having said that, let us all listen to our school principal, Mr. Jason A.E.S., for his opening remarks.
Let us break the ice, expect the unexpected. In everything, give thanks. To our keynote speaker, the Dean of Graduate School of Education, St. Paul University, Manila, Sister Felicitas Bernardo. To the PISQ administration, headed by Ms. Villa A. Ingilio. To the Senior High School Department Head, Mr. Jojo L. Calage. To the Senior High School faculty, PISQ teaching and non-teaching staff, parents, family members, graduates, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the fourth PISQ Senior High School commencement exercises. To say that this school year is a very challenging is an understatement. Our theme, Defying the Odds, Transforming the Learners in the Age of Disruption, speaks a lot about the adversities and tribulations we have faced the entire school year. We may live in the same pandemic, but we vary in our circumstances. We may have the same goal, but we differ in the way we achieve it. Nonetheless, we are here to celebrate our achievements. Each of us watching this virtual graduation has our own inspiring and touching stories to tell. Yet, no life in this pandemic is lesser nor greater than the other. To the parents, your arduous task, role, juggling multiple tasks as a parent, spouse, breadwinner, and all could never be justified by a single pat on your shoulder for doing a great job. Yet, you receive no credit, no appreciations most of the time. And I laud you for that. To the students, you are maybe too young to understand what's going on right now. Yet, you have grown mentally, emotionally, and psychologically beyond your years in an instant because of this pandemic. Mahirap na nga ang mag-aral, ano pa kaya ang maging mag-aaral sa gitna ng pandemya? No one, as in no one, should question your determination to succeed. You deserve all our applause. To the teachers and staff, what can I say? You have done more than what you are supposed to do. This year, you are the health and safety inspectors. You are teachers, IT technicians, and a lot more. My thank you is not sufficient, nor would justify my appreciation for all your hard work and determination. Hindi kayo bumitiw sa inyong sinumpaang tungkulin. You have suffered a lot professionally and personally, yet you hold on to be true to your noble profession. I salute you. I have said in my other speeches about VUCA, the world we live in right now, the volatility, the complexity, ambiguity of what is before us. The volatility of the situation demanded us to be reliable, to take action, and to continue with our vision despite the overwhelming resistance. Like the holding of the blended learning modality, it was something new to most stakeholders, and they are demanded to respond quickly to these sudden changes in their routines. Somehow, our way forward of thinking redefined our vision and mission to adapt to these unpredictable changes. Uncertainty. The opening of the classes posed several uncertainties, which resulted in a big drop in our enrollment. People were looking for directions and demanded wider understanding. It requires the stakeholders to share the same mindset, and that no matter what the disruptions are, no PISQ learner should be left behind amidst the crisis. Complexity. We recognize the complexity of the problem, but it did not hold us from refocusing our priorities. We needed to have the clarity of focus in our commitments and emphasize what are essentials. Ambiguity. Truly, the pandemic brought us to this unfamiliar territory. Nothing is clear and things are subject to a lot of interpretations. But the cooperation and understanding of the teachers, parents, students, and stakeholders made us respond quickly to these ambiguous scenarios. Each one became agile, innovative, and was able to adapt instantly. The pandemic taught us the new VUCA. That's vision, understanding, clarity of focus, and agility. Now that we have completed the school year, let us look back at the school year 2020-2021 and declare that we have defied the odds. However, our journey is not yet over, as we will continue to traverse the age of disruption to transform our learners to be citizens who will be competent contributors to our society. Their learning experiences amidst the great global disruption will boost their desire and confidence to become better versions of themselves, no matter what future disruptions may bring. Finally, the foremost lesson in this harrowing yet defining episode of our history is that we learn how to be grateful no matter what the odds are. Let us be grateful, most especially to our Creator. Let us be grateful and thankful to our frontliners, students, parents, staff, and teachers who extended not just their helping hands, but their lives for others. Let us offer a moment of silence to commemorate those who are no longer with us due to the pandemic. Let this ceremony symbolize not just your achievements, but also the victory of the humane spirit that everyone possessed. Let us not make that spirit be manifested only during the pandemic, but throughout our lifetime, so we can become competent contributors in building a just, humane, and progressive society. Thank you once again for your understanding and cooperation. And congratulations to all the parents, family members, students, graduates, teachers, and staff, and to the entire PISQ family. Mabuhay tayong lahat.
Thank you so much, Sir Jason. Indeed, that was a heartwarming message. Being a part of this graduation ceremony indeed is one reason for us to claim that we are victorious. Okay, moving on to the next part of our program, I would like to call on the Senior High School Academic Department Head, Mr. Jojo El Calage, to formally present the candidates for graduation. And for the confirmation of graduates, may I invite once again our school principal, Mr. Jason A.E.S.
Mr. Jason A.E.S., our principal, I have honored to present to you the candidates for graduation for the school year 2020-2021 of the Philippine International School, Qatar Senior High School Department, composed of 85 students from the Science and Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics strand, and 23 students from the Humanities and Social Studies strand, with a total of 108 graduating students. I hereby certify that they have satisfactorily completed all the requirements of the K-12 curriculum prescribed by the Department of Education. May I therefore request you to confirm their graduation.
By the authority vested in me as the principal of the Philippine International School, Qatar, and having been presented and duly certified by the Senior High School Department Head, that you have completed the basic requirements prescribed by the Department of Education under the Republic of the Philippines K-12 curriculum, I now confirm you graduates for school year 2020-2021. Congratulations.
Thank you, Sir Jason and Sir Jojo. And congratulations, grade 12. Please do not forget to apply VUCA. What's that again? It's vision, understanding, and clarity of focus, as well as agility. At this juncture, we will be moving on to one of the highlights of this program, the distribution of diplomas to our graduates. So please, to our graduates and their dearest parents at home, please be ready. Yes, you might not be marching your way up to the stage, but soon you will be beaming your best smile to the camera for the world to see.
So without much further ado, I would like to call on the advisor of Grade 12 STEM A, Mr. Mike Edison BPO Quinto, to present the graduates.
According to the great Albert Einstein, pure mathematics is it its own way, the poetry of logical ideas. This afternoon, it is indeed with exuberance that I present to you those who have embraced the essence of creating poetry in numbers. 12 STEM A. starting with Kanoy Jeremiah V. Carino Carinil B. with honors. Rosado Miguel Isaac G. with honors. Facun Joshua Emmanuel G. Once again, Rosado Miguel Isaac G. with honors. Lacson Kelgin Nicole. Marasigan Ren Isle 7L with honors. Miklat Christian Joseph B. Milan Jenrick Shen H. with honors. Once again, Milan Jenrick Shen H. with honors. Panda Amiel Majid S. with honors. Arias Anthony V. with honors. Verissima Ralph Christian A. with honors. San Pedro Erico C. Santo Silves Andrew Miguel B. Kong Janus Matthew R. with honors. Kaginin Hannah Lorraine R. with honors. Sean Zarelay Elizabeth M. with honors. Deyang Jillian A. with high honors. De Los Reyes Margaret B. Ortega Gianna O. with honors. Riago Piola Ampresia Q with high honors. Salamat Markel Nicole X. And Sapo Princess Jubic B with honors. Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you, Sir Mike, and congratulations, 12 STEM A. Moving on to the next class, 12 STEM B. And to present the graduates, may I call on their advisor, Ms. Jocelyn G. Fajardo.
Thank you, Ms. Mayet. Good afternoon. Through engineering, developing real-world problem solving and critical thinking skills has helped shape the world into what it is today. In this light, I am deeply honored to present the innovative problem solvers of 12 STEM B. Beginning with Aquino Andre A. with honors. Austria Joshua O. Cañados Jeris Evan Q. with high honors. Cruz John Michael Isaac I. with honors. Joligal Matthew Dominic D. Once again, Joligal Matthew Dominic D. Rubio Jose Angelo F. with honors. Loren Felixberto III M. Luna Christian George M. Once again, Lauren Felixberto III M. Mirador Robert Angelo M. Napaw Peter Anthony Ismael J. Pua Jason Kurth Matthew P. with honors. Rodriguez Relaine Adrian A. Tunay Dan Roel B. Wibawa Utsama Risky with honors. Agustin Janil Ann M. with high honors. Aujero Ivy K. G. with honors. Caparas Dennis K. Danielle Thea Lorraine L. with honors. Horace Estelle Kyle A. Once again, the Horace Estelle Kyle A. Fribaldo Aaron J. B. with high honors. Garcia Kimberly M. with honors. Soledad Denise Ann Marie D. Ungab Nicole Rain S. with honors. Once again, the graduates of 12 STEM B. Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you so much, Sir Jasper. Good afternoon, everyone. Newton's first law of motion suggests that a body at rest will remain at rest unless it is acted upon by a force. With this, I am greatly privileged to present the body that has been continuously pushed forward by the force of their aspirations. 12 STEM C. Starting with Almario Neil Andre C. with high honors. Biglete Sean Gabriel E. with Bognot Jefferson C. Cabral Lloyd Ivan M. with honors. Calabia Luis Gabriel T. Again, Calabia Luis Gabriel T. Cayetano Harvey Bryant Jr. D. Cortez Joshua Paulo D. with honors. The Los Angeles George Dwight M. with high honors. Again, the Los Angeles George Dwight M. with high honors. Marcus Flores Ivan N. Manalo Zuriel G. with honors. Manas Sidan A. Militante Thomas R. G. with honors. Nisay Julian Miles T. Saberon Ian Gabriel T. with high honors. Sagario Rigart R. Sakiton Kyle Daniel L. Nyasa Genesis G. De Pedro Alessandra Isabel R. with honors. Garcia Christine May M. with high honors. Marcelo Catherine N. with honors. Paradero Arabella Z. with honors. Burked Hazelmay C. with honors. Again, from STEM B, Dehoras Estel Kyle A. Thank you and congratulations.
Job well done, 12 STEM C, and thank you, Ms. Karen. And now to complete the graduating classes under the Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics program, I would like to invite Ms. Sarah Joy S. Tomias, the advisor of 12 STEM D.
Thank you, Ms. Mayet. Throughout the ages, developments were made possible because of the advent of technology. In this regard, it It is with great prestige and honor that I present to you the developers of the future, 12 STEM D. Commencing with Bernabe Gian D. Borromeo Juan Gonzalo A. Galvez Gion T. Manansala Braille Justine N. Reyes Ian Joseph M. Amat Maureen Nicole T. Taday Julian Carmel I. Calixtro Monica May D. Lobo Sharice Kelly L. Once again, Calixtro Monica May D. Lobo Sharice Kelly L. Lopez Daniel Haley T. with honors. Mendoza Altea Marie L. Navarro Maria Camille T. with honors. Ni Le Panlam. Orentia Elizel D. Rebato Celine Joyce B. with honors. Timaan Christine Mariel G. Tobiano Pete Mitchell E. Varias IC Camille G. with high honors. From grade 12 STEM B, Joligao Matthew Dominic D. Thank you and congratulations.
Congratulations, 12 STEM B, and thank you, Miss Sarah. Last, but definitely not the least, I invite Ms. Lady Ashes to present the graduates from 12 USA.
Thank you very much, Mr. Tapiz. Humans are not atoms, earthquakes, nor quasars, but we study them objectively in social science. This core concept of wanting to make sense of the universe is what sets Hume's kids apart. Ladies and gentlemen, it is with prestige and exuberance that I present to you the wanderers of the world and the status quo analysts, 12 Humanities and Social Sciences A. Starting with starting with Abriol Vince Luis A. Bautista Marcus. Again, Bautista Marcus Edric Lance. Cabarubias Raniel Vince C. with honors. Kasilag Carl Angelo C. Cabarubias Raniel Vince C. with honors. Bebansa Muhaimin G. Gatchalian Juan Paulo L. Once again, Gatchalian Juan Paulo L. Laison Roy Santon the sixth P. Lubaton Joshua Augie V. with honors. Mariano Vince Anilov G. Marina AZ Babette L. Asha Jedediah B. Balani Francis Joy L. with honors. Tara Isha Angela Rihanna with honors. Bumitita Maria Katrina Maeve N. with honors. Bakun Samantha Isabel N. with high honors. Fernando Kathleen Margaret D. Flores Katrina Lynn M. Fernando Kathleen Margaret D. Rasco Shakira C. Joaquin Christina Faith R. with honors. Mendoza Maxine Paula L. Ramos Jella Zachary L. Santos Julia Louise E. Again, Santos Julia Louise E. And Santos Christine F. Once again, Covarrubias Raniel Vinci with honors. Once again, the graduates of Grade 12 Humanities and Social Sciences. Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you, Ms. Lay and Patayon, 12 Humes A. Once again, congratulations and kudos to all of our graduates. You all deserve a warm round of applause.
We are more than blessed to be graced with the presence of a great educator and a respected educational leader in the Philippines. To know our keynote speaker better, we would like to welcome Mr. Nui M. Martinez, PISQ in charge of the Organizational Development Office.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm very much delighted to introduce to you our noble keynote speaker this afternoon. Joining us virtually is currently the principal of the Senior High School Department and the Dean of the Graduate School of Education in St. Paul University, Manila, and the Directress of St. Paul College, Pasig. She's one of the most sought-after speakers in senior high school, covering topics on curriculum development, articulation and innovation, senior high school work immersion programs, K-12 curriculum and its mandated classroom pedagogies, learning management, instructional leadership, thinking and teaching skills for teachers, outcome-based learning, and brain-based learning. Prior to her assignment in St. Paul University, Manila, she was the Vice President for Academic Services in St. Paul University, Surigao. As the principal in Our Lady of Peace School in Antipolo City, she instituted school-wide transformative initiatives, one of which is making religion as core of the curriculum program, reinforcing Christ-centeredness in subject areas of math, science, English, Filipino, and social studies. The series of elementary and secondary RCCWBLS workbooks for religion as core curriculum program is her brainchild. She co-authored the work immersion work text used by Philippine schools and abroad. Her inspiring goal and action-oriented leadership and the successful turnaround of Our Lady of Peace School serve as the inspiration for the formation of the Excellence in Educational Transformation Awards by Bayan Academy of ABS-CBN in partnership with Rex Bookstore and Knowledge Channel. She's been in the helm of and has served many other schools as grade school and high school principal, college dean, and school head for a total of more than 30 years. She has done research on leadership intelligence quotient and work ethics of selected school leaders and has crafted prototypes of brain-based lessons for classrooms. She is also a director at large of the Catholic Educational Association of the Philippines, or the CEAP, and the chair of National Basic Education Commission. She is the current chair of the Sponsorship and Exhibit Committee of CEAP, the work that she has been doing for the past 17 years, and also the Private Education Assistance Committee, current chair of the Sponsorship and Exhibits Committee. She worked closely with Dr. William Spady, the international father of outcome-based education, in designing the K-12 OBE curriculum framework for the 38 St. Paul schools in the Philippines. Enthused by her passion to educate, she is currently teaching in the Graduate School of Education of St. Paul University, Manila, and is responsible for the effective partnership of the same university with Rex Bookstore in the training of K-12 classroom teachers and administrators, as well as scholarship programs offered to superintendents, principals, and teachers of private schools all over the Philippines and in the different countries in the Middle East. So, to deliver and to inspire us virtually, let's focus our attention to our keynote speaker from the Philippines, no other than the admirable Sister Felicitas Bernardo, SPC.
The administration and school officials of Philippine International School, Qatar, the faculty and staff, parents, guests, good day. allow me to journey you to the world of our graduates. For it is only when we get to know their world that we can truly appreciate them. When pandemic came due to COVID-19 virus, the young and bubbly and carefree and energetic students suddenly were locked, so to say, in the house. All of a sudden, the young became limited in movements, and for some, limited even in their dreams and vision. They stayed in the house. They were put inside a new classroom without their classmates, without their teachers. And when finally they were allowed to go back to school once in a while because of blended learning, the truth dawned on them that the world has become very volatile. Anything can happen. Anything can change anytime. They used to be very secured in the loving relationships of their teachers and classmates and friends. Stability of everything suddenly disappeared. Life became uncertain for them. There is no longer any assurance of being able to go back to the same free world for free young to live freely. As the young continue living life, they discovered that there is so much uncertainty in the environment that they need to unlearn what was considered necessary to learn in the past. That they need to learn new knowledge and skills and competencies to survive in a highly automated world. That they need to relearn many things in life. So the young realize that they have just entered into their ground zero. They did not have any other options. They had to face the challenges of the new normal and will continue to do so even in the next few more years. They took the challenge of making their learning more active in the physical absence of their teachers and classmates. They had to see possibilities and opportunities, even when most of the time they are left alone in their new classrooms. They had to learn to be more authentic and practical in life, assume greater responsibility for their own learning, and even monitor their own thinking. You see, the role they have taken in this VUCA world must have brought many young both the challenge and the opportunities, the risks and the hope that things will one day get better, even if there is no going back to the old normal. In the midst of all these odds, the graduates were able to prove to us adults and to the world that not the COVID-19 virus, not the pandemic, not the ambiguity, can stop them from soaring high. Dear parents, the graduates have started living a world we adults never knew before. And I congratulate the Philippine International School Qatar for patiently allowing the graduates to navigate the very uncertain and volatile and complex student world. I congratulate you, dear parents, for enrolling your child to a school where your child is the one that matters most. I congratulate each and every one of you, dear graduates, for the courage and resilience that enabled you to reach this day, your graduation day. Again, congratulations and good day.
Thank you very much, Sister Felicitas Bernardo, for that wonderful and timely message. And now, to award the plaque of appreciation to our keynote speaker, may I invite our school principal, Mr. Jason AES.
It is my honor and privilege to award this plaque of appreciation to our keynote speaker. Let me read the citation. Philippine International School-Qatar in Khalid, State of Qatar, Senior High School Department awards this plaque of appreciation to Sister Felicitas Bernardo, SPC, in grateful acknowledgement of her distinguished and invaluable service rendered as commencement speaker during the 4th Senior High School commencement exercises. Her knowledge and expertise contributed immeasurably to the prestige and success of this event. Given this 11th day of June 2021, at the Philippine International School-Qatar in Khalid, Doha, State of Qatar. Signed, Chairman, Senior High School Graduation, Mr. Mike Edison B. Pio Quinto. Signed, Head, Senior High School Department, Mr. Jojo L. Kelage, and yours truly, the school principal. Thank you.
Thank you, Sir Jason. And once again, thank you, Sister Felicitas Bernardo, for gracing this ceremony. Before we proceed to the next, let us watch once again the goals of the graduates of 12 USA.
Once again, congratulations and thank you, 12 UMSA. It only shows that we are indeed live, happening right now in the Cornish Hall of PISQ. So, technical glitches here and there are inevitable. So please bear with us. Right, Sir Jazz?
I couldn't agree with you more, Miss Mayet. Anyway, senior high school has been one of the toughest educational ordeals these students have faced. And this school year was made even more challenging because of the pandemic.
Of course, I agree with you 100%. I couldn't just imagine those sleepless nights, empty cups of coffee, and daunting performance tasks, plus the many adjustments that these students would have to go through just to cope up with the different teaching and learning modalities.
Exactly. And after all the books read, papers written, and outputs submitted, we will now honor those who surpass it all with flying colors. To present the Academic Excellence Awards, we would like to invite the advisors of the graduating class, starting with 12 UMSA. I'm sorry, it's 12 STEM A.
Another glitch.
Yes, that's normal. Okay, let's call in their advisor, Mr. Mike Edison, B. Pio Quinto.
To Sir Jasper and Ma'am Mayet. Ladies and gentlemen, here are the Academic Excellence Awardees of 12 STEM A for school year 2020-2021. Start. Hannah Lorraine R. with honors. Carino Carinil B. with honors. Chong Zaralay Elizabeth M. with honors. Rosado Miguel Isaac G. with honors. Marazigan Ren Al 7L with honors. Milan Jenrik Shen H. with honors. Ortega Gianna O. with honors. Panda Amiel Majid S. with honors. Perias Anthony V. with honors. Purisima Ralph Christian A. with honors. Sapo Princess Juby B. with honors. Tong Janus Matthew R. with honors. Young Jillian May A. with high honors. Enriago Fiola Ampresia Q. with high honors. Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you, Sir Mike. And now for the Academic Excellence Awardees of 12 STEM B, may I invite Ms. Jocelyn G. Fajardo.
Ms. Mayet. Ladies and gentlemen, the Academic Excellence Awardees of 12 STEM B for the school year 2020-2021. Starting with Garcia Kimberly. From the top, from the top, from the top.
Once again, allow us to call in the advisor of 12 STEM B, Ms. Jocelyn G. Fajardo, to present the awardees from her class.
Thank you, Ms. Mayet. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, the Academic Excellence Awardees of 12 STEM B for the school year 2020-2021. Starting with Aquino Andre A. with honors. Ojero Ivy KG with honors. Again, Aquino Andre A with honors. Cruz Jan Michael Isaac I with honors. Danielle Thea Lorraine L with honors. Garcia Kimberly M with honors. Pupio Jose Angelo F with honors. Uwad Jason First Matthew P with honors. Ungag Nicole Rain S with honors. Wibawa Utama Christy with honors. Bañados Juris Evan Q with high honors. Bañados Juris Ivan Q with high honors. Fribaldo RMGB with high honors. Agustin Janil Ann M with high honors. She is also the recipient of the Principal's Award in Science. Again, Bañados Juris Ivan Q with high honors. Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you, Ma'am Jo. And to all our viewers out there, we sincerely apologize for the technical glitches. This just shows that really we are live here at Cornish Hall in PISQ. Okay, up next, I would like to call in the advisor of 12 STEM C, Ms. Karen Arbach, for the Academic Excellence Awards of her class.
Thank you so much, Mr. Jasper. Ladies and gentlemen, the Academic Excellence Awardees of Grade 12 STEM C for school year 2020 to 2021. Starting with Biglete Sean Gabriel E. with honors. Cabral Lloyd Ivan M. with honors. Cortez Joshua Paul with honors. Manalo Zuriel G with honors. Infante Thomas Earl G with honors. De Pedro Alessandra Isabel R with honors. Marcelo Catherine M with honors. Pasero Arabella Z with honors. Orchid Hazel May C with honors. Almario Neil Andre C. with high honors. De Los Angeles George Dwight M. with high honors. Calderon Ian Gabriel C. with high honors. Garcia Christine May M. with high honors. From grade 12 STEM B, Banyagos Joris Ivan Q. with high honors. Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you, Ms. Karen. Again, allow me to reiterate that we are indeed live right now, and that includes you in your respective homes. So we would like to thank you all for your understanding and cooperation. For the Academic Excellence Awardees of 12 STEM D, let us have Ms. Sarah Joy S. Tomias.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Academic Excellence Awardees of 12 STEM D for school year 2020-2021, starting with Amat Maureen Nicole C. with honors. Lopez Daniel Haley T. with honors. Navarro Maria Camille P. with honors. Rebato Celine Joyce B. with honors. Varias IC Camille G. with high honors. Kaday Julian Carmel I. with high honors. Julian is also the recipient of the Principal's Awards in Mathematics and Social Science. Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you, Ms. Sarah. And to complete this year's honor roll, may I invite Ms. Lei T. Assis, the advisor of Grade 12 Humes A, to present the awardees from her class.
It is with pride and honor that I present to you the Academic Excellence Awardees of Grade 12 Humanities and Social Sciences. Starting with Balani Frances Joy L. with honors. Cabarubias Raniel Vince C. with honors. Fuera Isha Angela Rihanna with honors. Domitita Katrina Maeve N with honors. Joaquin Christina Faith R with honors. Lugaton Joshua Augie V with honors. And Shakun Samantha Isabel N with high honors. Samantha is also the recipient of the Principal's Award in English. Once again, the awardees of Grade 12 Humanities and Social Sciences A. Thank you and congratulations. Alright, now we proceed to the next part of our program where we will award the students who have participated in various competitions outside of our school. Thank you very much. Once again, the awardees of Batch 2020-2021. Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you very much, Miss Lay. Once again, job well done and congratulations to all the awardees. You all deserve a warm round of applause. At this juncture, let us lend our ears to Janille Ann M. Agustin with high honors from 12 STEM B as she delivers her address of gratitude and to voice out the sentiments of the graduating class.
To everyone present in this ceremony, from our distinguished guest speaker, Sister Felicitas Bernardo, our remarkable Head of Administration and Finance, Ms. Villa A. Ingilio, to our dear school principal, Mr. Jason A.E.S., to our academic department heads, starting with Ms. Fides Faye Beacon Tapay of the preschool department, Ms. Wilma P. De Los Santos of the primary department, Ms. Maria Cristina C. Camangon of the intermediate department, Ms. Wilma P. Dumiquel of the junior high school department, and of course, to our esteemed senior high school academic department head, Mr. Jojo El Calage, to our beloved parents and families, to our second parents, our senior high school teachers, guests, classmates, batchmates, friends, fellow graduates, a pleasant day to all of you. On behalf of the graduating class of 2021, we can all agree that behind all our achievements today, many deserve to hear our thank you. First and foremost, all thanks, glory, and praise belong to the one who has brought and helped us through every single trial we've ever faced. To the Lord God Almighty, thank you. We can all put on a mask and pretend we're okay with all the tasks we have to do, but He has seen every tear and every frustration you and I have had this year. He is the reason why I am able to deliver this speech in front of, virtually to all of you. To our ever-present help, thank you. Secondly, to our parents who did nothing but support us from the beginning to the very end. Before we could even read, write, or create our own research papers, you were the ones who taught us how to walk, to talk, to act, to stay grounded, and to respect others. Because of you, we are able to study in a school that helps us grow into better people. We're able to express ourselves, reach our goals, eat good food, and know how it feels to be loved. I would like to take this opportunity to give a shout out to my amazing parents. Thank you, Dad, for teaching me to never settle for anything less. Ever since I was a little girl, whenever we'd prepare for school every morning, you would say, Bengjayan, focus, listen, and learn. Aim high and hit the mark. You always believed in me and the light that is within me, the light that enables me to empower others and reach greater heights. From Qatar to Bacolod City, I honor you, I miss you, and I love you, Dad. This one's for you. Thank you, Ma, for establishing the importance of doing my best within me. I remember when you used to make reviewers and patiently take your time to teach me until finally allowed me to independently find my own style of studying from grade 4 up to this day. Thank you for always believing in me and praying for me. I know how deeply proud the both of you are of me. And also, I'm sorry for each night that we argued about things. I'm not the easiest child to raise, not because I do things that endanger me, but because I'm stubborn when I want things. Your constant concern is my exceeding grades in exchange for my deteriorating health. Thank you, Ma. Thank you, Dad, because though you understood me, you didn't tolerate me. And I know many of us graduates have done similar. So I want you all to thank your parents right now for their patience towards our journey in succeeding and fulfilling our heart's desires. Thank you, Ma. I love you. Of course, to our siblings, to my Kuya Alvin, who didn't just verbally believe in me, but had this profound belief in his heart that I am the best sister ever. I'm kidding. That I am capable of many things. And my Kuya Amboy, who was always willing to help me in any way, such as do projects with me, drive me to school or to some place to buy materials, and brew coffee for me. We are eternally grateful for the gift of family. Thirdly, to our nanays and tatays at school, to our unforgettable senior high school teachers, thank you. To our academic department head, Sir Jojo, who has been so supportive of SHS's every endeavor. To Miss Lay, who has brutally straightened and refined our scoliosis English. To Sir Mike, who has taken us way outside our comfort zones by asking the most confounding questions during presentations. Sir, sometimes there are things we cannot explain in this world, and that includes our statistical treatment. To Ma'am Karen, who has broken down chemistry lessons into love life situations just so we can catch up. To Ma'am Ikes, who has given us a whole new perspective towards research that has brought us a sense of independence within ourselves, and is one of the bubbliest people you'll ever meet. To Ma'am Mayat, who has taught us to maximize the words gist and volatile, and is the person you can literally talk about anything. To Ma'am Sarah, who has developed our minds into thinking business, which is why I think of the BTS meal as a very good strategy for profit. To Ma'am Judy, who has taught us the hard things in life, such as soldering electric circuits and answering her exams. To Sir Jasper, who loves to call your name when you least expect it. Oh, Brian looks like he wants to share something. And finally, to my Mama Jo, who tirelessly pushes us to do our best in everything. And, well, Mama Jo sermons are always worthwhile. I could say that these people were not just our subject teachers, but our guidance counselors, ates and kuyas, rant buddies, support systems, and friends. And also, allow me to thank all of our past teachers for molding us. Of course, we would not be ready for senior high school if it wasn't for them. Fourthly, to the best batch ever! Thank you. To our friends who have pushed us to achieve more and on some days told us to play games instead of finish tasks. To our classmates who shared their food during recess or lunch, George, Andre, and to our classmates who ate the food, Jong, to our research group mates who have given great contribution, and to those who have overslept beyond meeting schedule. I will not name drop because I am one of them. To our friends who we shared a handful of rants to, thank you for being there. To our crushes, thank you for your service. To our Puyat partners, thank you. And to actually mention a few, to Rain, George, Austria, Peter, Andre, Jong, Denise, Estelle, Robert, John Michael, Rizky, Jolo, thank you for Minecraft, Roblox, Valorant, and Stumble, guys. To my Malos, Joris, and Bibi Juni, RM, for your random messages that vary from how are you and I miss you to where did aliens come from. To Matthew, Wells, Tete, Kay, Dan, Kurt, Kim, and to STEM B, thank you for the solid 2 years. To Familia, Sean, CJ, Theola, Aisha, and to the 5 others, I love you. Thank you for always being there. I speak from grade 7 to forever, hopefully. To the spontaneous people I spend the night till morning with, Zutris, Theola, Anthony, Hupio, and Panda, thank you for being my stress relievers. To Josh, Julia, and Pau, who I grew up with and I'm graduating today with, thank you guys. You are the people who make me feel like home. And as much as I want to mention all the new students, to all the students from this batch, I can't. But I just want to thank everyone for all the memories. From the new students to the really old ones, we're talking NKP days, we have shared so much. From arms forward race, to field trips, to field demos, to prom 2019, to seeing each other at the canteen, to falling in line to go to the computer lab, school brownouts, intense intrams, lunch dates, competitions, riding the school bus, and many, many, many more. What a ride it has truly been with everyone. Now, it pains to end all these without physically embracing one another, but still, we are blessed to be able to have it in the comfort of our homes amidst everything that is happening. At the same time, I'd also like to say how proud I am of being a PISGan. And wherever you go, I want you all to be proud of our alma mater. I studied in one school for the rest of my life. Yes, from nursery to grade 12, OG PISGan. For that, PISQ is one of the major reasons why I am who I am today. I am living proof of the quality education that is served in this school. So thank you, PISQ. For runner-ups, allow me to thank Spotify for the best playlist to do projects with, for YouTube and the creators of chill, lo-fi beats to study or read to, as well as OPM and Wish 107.5, for the existence of coffee, whether 3-in-1, canned, espresso, or those you buy from the mall, for keeping us awake during performance task weeks, for Steam, Epic Games, and Riot for keeping us sane amidst all schoolwork, for Netflix, 1, 2, 3 movies, Drama Cool, and Crunchyroll for the entertainment we all need, and of course, to our skincare products that cover up our sleepless nights and stressful days. Thank you all. I guess if I were to be asked what my secret formula to success is, it's not to have success as the endpoint. When my mom asked me the question, it really was your goal, wasn't it? She was referring to achieving awards. I honestly said that, though it was a long-term goal, I usually focused on doing my best in our quiz, in my performance task, and on our defense. If I had focused on awards alone, it would lead me to forget the present. Tomorrow is never promised, and to forget the things that actually mattered could have been such a regret. I wouldn't have appreciated the little things like moments we had as a class, times we played games, times we watched movies, because my mind would have been so fixated on getting awards alone. It might have also led me to compete with others instead of myself. All of these are coming from the perspective of someone who once lived like that. Basically, go with one step at a time. Enjoy the process. Embrace the step-by-step undertaking. Have these long-term goals, but focus on hitting the short-term ones. Focus on what's in front of you instead of what's ahead. Because if you focus on what's in front of you, then that which is up ahead will come. You want to be a doctor someday? Then do your best in mastering how to insert injections or memorize prescription details. You want to be a good friend? Then be available. Ask people how their day is without anything in exchange. You want to be in the honor roll? Then study tonight and perfect that quiz tomorrow. Everything has its own process. When I was writing this speech, I was at a cafe, and a quote there said, "Some things are worth the wait." And in my mind, I changed the wait to hustle. Because some things are really worth the hustle. You don't have to wait till you get the motivation to study. You don't have to wait till the time is right and then you'll do your best. Focus on what's in front of you. And by focusing, I mean doing your best, whatever that is. Now, we all know how plants die and don't bloom when they are removed from the soil, and how electric fans stop working when unplugged. Same goes for us. Our source is God. How we are to bloom in the things we do is by staying connected and rooted in God. How all our efforts lead into something fruitful and lasting is because of God. Everything we do along with Him will make sense. This is because no matter what happens, because we are connected to our source, we are assured that it will eventually lead to His better plan, even if it requires us to go through a path full of disappointments. Speaking in front of you today is not because of my intelligence, nor solely because of the efforts I do, but because of the one who has brought me through all of the hardships. During my darkest nights, it was Him who had sustained me, my source of real strength. With that said, I just remember how intimidating senior high school was for me before entering it, and how it also was before entering junior high school or grade 7, and the same before grade 6, grade 5, and grade 4. And now we're graduating. The next thing that's jam-packed, filled to the brim, and stuffed with intimidation and anxiety is college. And we know how everyone says it all starts in college. But you know what? Someone also told me before that senior high school is going to be different and difficult. It was. It absolutely was. I cannot tell you how difficult senior high school was. But now we're here. That means it will be different. It will be difficult, but you can do it just like you have all your life, because you have an ever-present help, our source of real strength. So usually at this point, I'm supposed to say congratulations or we did it. But I think it doesn't really suit our position and where we're coming from. I mean, after all we've been through. So I'd like to rather say, you survived! Yes, you. So again, my fellow graduates, my beloved batchmates, as said by Martin Luther King Jr., you don't have to see the whole staircase. Just take the first step. Thank you, and I hope you have a wonderful dinner after this. I miss you all.
Thank you, Jayan. Surely we will miss your batch. PISQ is not just a school for the PISQians. This has been their home and sanctuary for quite some time in the stay here in Qatar. Now, to pledge their loyalty to their alma mater, Let's have Tiola Amprecia Curiago with high honors from 12 STEM A.
A pleasant afternoon. I am Fiola Amprecia Curiago, and I will be leading the Pledge of Loyalty. To my fellow graduates, kindly raise your right hand and repeat after me. In grateful recognition bestowed upon me by the Philippine International School-Qatar, I state your name, do hereby solemnly swear to remain loyal to my alma mater. I pledge to dedicate myself to the continuing search for knowledge and wisdom, discipline my will so as to elevate, and preserve high morale to be the pride of my parents, school, and beloved country. So help me God.
Thank you, Ms. Riago. This momentous event, of course, wouldn't be complete without a song that greatly represents the hearts of our graduates.
The song they're about to sing is an original composition written by Jayan Agustin, Juris Ivan Bañados, and Joshua Paulo Cortez. It is entitled Reaching Stars.
It reflects the perseverance and the determination of our graduates, despite of all the challenges and the trials that they have encountered along the way.
So graduates, please sing along as we play your graduation song.
Every day I've been thinking of those days. Even though it was so hard, there was something in my heart. I endured somehow through all the pain. So I won't dare quit now, 'cause every day is a different how. Some days it feels like the sky is falling, and all of your hope is slowly fading. But know that you're not alone, 'cause the stars up there will guide you home. We all can, we'll go far, reminiscing from all the times that we were there, reaching stars. No matter what, no matter what, we'll rise together, build each other, until the stars will shine forever. We do this all because of you. Everything that we've been through is our way of thanking you. Your love is our motive drive. If not for your plan, I wouldn't be where I am. Some days I feel like the sky is falling, and all of my hope is slowly fading. But I know that I'm not alone, 'cause the stars up there will guide me home. We all can, we'll go far, reminiscing from all those times that we were there, reaching stars. No matter what, no You'll see me stronger. You'll see me conquer all of the mountains and seas I've thought I'd never pass, but now I know we all can go far. Reminiscing from all those times we were there, reaching stars terrible. No matter what, we rest together, build each other until the stars will shine. We all can go far. Reminiscing from all those times we were there, reaching stars terrible. No matter what, we rest together, build each other until the stars will shine forever. We all have time enough. The future's bright forever. It's time to take our time. Till the stars will shine forever. We know it's not the end. Take pride in the road ahead. Our dreams will always till the stars will shine together.
Thank you, graduates, for that wonderful song number. As for the tribute, just wait for the message of your advisors. They'll be sending you a link later where you can watch it in YouTube after the program.
That is right. Today might be the last day for us to be gathered in one occasion, even virtually, but know that the memories that we have shared will always be treasured.
Definitely. Of course, our students wouldn't have reached this far without the support of their parents who stood by them throughout their senior high school journey.
At this point, help me welcome Mr. Pio Rene Y. Tortula, our PTA President, for a message.
Thank you very much, Masters of Ceremonies. To our commencement speaker, Sister Felicitas Bernardo, Dean of the Graduate School of Education at St. Paul University, Manila. To our very supportive Head of Administration and Finance, Ms. Villa Ingilio. To our energetic and beloved school principal, and at the same time, the advisor of PISQ, Parents Teachers Association, BOD Executive Council, Mr. Jason Ias. To the department heads, both from the academic and from the administration. To all PISQ teachers, to all the parents, to the recipients of the Academic Excellence Award, to the members of the Class 2021, friends, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon to all of you. In behalf of the Parents Teachers Association School Year 2020-2021, I'd like to congratulate each and every one of you who have finally reached the finish line of your senior high school life. Everyone knows, not only you, but your parents and teachers as well, how difficult it was to study and complete your schoolworks amidst this pandemic. A pandemic that had started changing the way we socialize for more than a year now. Difficult as it is, but here you are now, savoring the success in finally completing a senior high school education. Today, you receive your diploma with so much pride, as this is not only a symbol of your graduation, but also a hallmark of your triumphs and sacrifices, of many sleepless nights, of your tenacity and hard work. To some, maybe it's only a piece of paper with your name nicely written on it. But for you and your dear parents, it is but a beacon of light, revealing that a brand new beginning, exciting and full of rich surprises, is waiting for you, unfolding as you start your college life. Indeed, it is not a symbol of closure or of closing, but rather it symbolizes a commencement of a journey that is bigger, amazing, and totally fun. I am very sure and certain that PASQ, with its competent educators, has equipped all of you with relevant life skills and accurate tools for you to use so that you will be able to surmount any difficulty that you may meet along your way in the very near future. These are some of the very goals PASQ embodied in its mission and vision. To my fellow parents, I know that the crucial moment has come. Some, or perhaps many of you, may have decided already where and which university your child will attend. Some also may not have decided yet whether to send your child to university back home or to any other school abroad. I am sure many are anxious and are worried due to the fact that COVID-19 is still raging back home in some parts of the world. The fight of this menace is not over yet. However, God is watching all over us from a distance. One day, this will all be over and we will go back to our normal lives very soon. There is always a rain. Always a rainbow after it's rain. One thing is certain in this journey called life. When we have nothing but hope, we prevail. When we have no one but love, we live. The class of 2021 is a manifestation of our strength as a community. We conquered together this school year during a deadly pandemic. This, I believe, has taught us a lesson that are timely and relevant. That is the most important thing that matter in our lives, our family, our health, our community, and our fervent prayers. Dear graduates, indeed, the theme is most fitting in this momentous event. Defying the odds, transforming the learners in the age of disruptions. To the graduates, to the parents, to the teachers, to PASQ administration, and to the PTA community in general, congratulations as well for a job very well done. I wish you nothing but only the best. Thank you very much. May God bless us all.
Thank you so much, Sir Pio. Thank you for those life lessons you have imparted to us. Indeed, there's always a rainbow after the rain. And this ceremony is just one of those manifestations that despite the challenges, still our students did not stop, they persevere, and what we have now, they are reaping the fruits of the labor. So congratulations. Dear graduates, this is not the last challenge that you will take in life. But I hope that you will learn from this experience, that in the future, you will not give up and you will continue because surely there is a reward waiting for all of you. Okay, now that this program is drawing to a close, we would like to welcome the Senior High School Department Head, Mr. Jojo El Calage, for the closing remarks.
To the Head of Administration and Finance, Ms. Mila M. Emilio, to our guest speaker, Sister Felicitas Bernardo, our Principal, Mr. Jason A. Ias, to the Department Heads, our PTA President, Engineer Pio Tortola, to the faculty and staff of the Philippine International School, to the Senior High School team, to our parents and graduates, good afternoon. Kudos to the graduates. Graduating from the high school during the pandemic is truly challenging. Before we close the ceremony, I'd like to take this opportunity to say on behalf of the PISQ and the Senior High School Department faculty and staff, congratulations to both the graduates and their family who have helped us arrive at this moment. Your class has shown unprecedented resilience and grace during this pandemic. I say thank you to all the students, our parents, and the administration, especially to the senior high school team who work together to find safe and meaningful ways to recognize and celebrate our achievements. I commend each one of you for defying the odds, even in the face of rampant adversities. You not only persisted, but also thrived. Touring has to be what has to become the most challenging time of our lives. As the academic head of the senior high school department, I feel sense of accomplishment and pride as we overcome the challenges in this age of disruption. Hold fast to your dreams. Go ahead and do not be afraid because I'm sure that you now have the confidence to face the challenges in life and emerge victorious as you take the wisdom you've learned from your mentors and teachers as you carry with you our mission and vision of our alma mater. Senior High, we are very proud of you. God bless you in your journey and congratulations everyone.
Thank you, Sir Jojo, for that message. Graduates, let us now sing in unison your alma mater song. Ladies and gentlemen, the PISQ hymn. Before we formally conclude this event, please be reminded of the following. The releasing of the cards will start on June 13 and it is by appointment, so please do not forget to make yours. And please bring your cap and gown with you. Thank you.
In behalf of the PISQ administration, staff, and the senior high school faculty, we would like to thank everyone for joining us in this event. It has been our pleasure hosting this graduation ceremony.
Indeed, we are glad to have shared this wonderful moment with all of you, our graduates, your proud parents, and with all of the viewers from different parts of the world. This has been your MC for today, Ms. Marietta Bitandang.
And Mr. Jasper D. Tapin saying, in everything you do,
make a difference. Good
afternoon
afternoon and
congratulations!